Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, introducing you to my Mass Effect 3 Insanity difficulty demo walkthrough. This is the third and final part, and this is the section just before the boss fight. And this bit right here is really rough. The leaves on this cover stop you from being able to see where the hell you're going, and because you're on the high ground and you can't see past the leaves, it puts you at a big disadvantage because they can shoot through the foliage and you will take a lot of damage, and there's a bunch of enemies down here that you've got to get rid of, and because I can't see, I have to put myself out into a bad situation to try and kill them, and I end up getting really hurt. So you want to be careful on this spot and use your team to use their abilities to kick some ass, and just take them out however you're playing, because I'm a soldier, so I use grenades and I use all sorts of shit to try and shoot people to death. And like that guy there, I forget the name of him, I think it's something like a commander. He has got armor and... he's got a shield and his life. And obviously the disruptor ammo is best for shields, the incendiary ammo is best for armor. And you want to keep swapping your armor out to help you save ammunition. And when they're down to life, I generally like to use incendiary ammo because it can stun them sometimes and set them on fire. And it just gives you an easier job. But you'll notice right now the pod integrity is 0. And for some reason, the game doesn't end. I don't know why. On my first playthrough on Insanity, it had like a quarter life left when I got here, and I did this section a lot better apparently than I did on my recording run. So for some reason, I'm just like, I'm going to fail. I'm just going to let it fail, and I'm going to do it again and do it better. But it never happens. So I finish off these guys, and it triggers the cutscene as it normally does, and we can continue. And there's a part of me that thinks that's awesome, because if there's some, you know, like escort missions later on in the game that could be potentially really frustrating, if the person dies and it doesn't end the game, that could be fucking awesome. And same with this, like this, nobody wants to protect something that you can't stop dudes from shooting unless you put yourself into the danger zone. Nobody wants to do that, so this could be kind of cool. But yeah, anybody that comments saying that why is that pod not dead, I don't know folks, we'll have to figure it out in the main game. But thank God it isn't, and I'm still alive, and all you have to do is try and grab as much ammo as you can, but get to that button and press it as quickly as possible, because if you don't, reinforcements will come, and you'll have to fight another wave of enemies. And what happens here is, as soon as this cutscene ends, you're going to be faced with the giant robot, and this guy is a dickhead, and the only way I found to do this was to go straight into my adrenaline and run all the way back to where we came. If you come down here and you go up against this piece of cover, he has a lot of trouble hurting you, because if you're in cover and he fires his rockets, you will take damage regardless of where you are. It makes no sense, and I don't like it at all. It's going to make this game much harder than it needs to be. But this is my technique anyhow, people. The worst thing about this fight is not only is there this giant machine, but in a couple of moments it's going to spawn enemies, so the other places I tried, the different vantages to try and get a better spot against this boss, I quickly got overrun by enemies and they killed me. This is the only place where the enemies did not get behind me, and it worked, and I managed to kill him. But I'm not going to lie here, this guy takes a pounding. And the first time I played it and I did this strategy, my team somehow stayed alive and they kept him occupied while I shot him in the back, and it worked really well. But on this playthrough, my team die and it doesn't quite work, and he actually moves over to try and shoot at the Krogan. So I have to put myself in danger to get his attention again and then get back into cover. And the reason that this happens is one of those enemies I've mentioned throws a grenade at me, and the only way to evade the grenade is to actually drop down the ladder that we climbed up to get here. So this is the safest place to kill this boss, but at the same time, it's still pretty dangerous if you get unlucky. But this is all about your team staying alive, and it's all about where those soldiers that I can't see are moving. But his first life bar is his shield, so just use your disruptor ammo to hit him as much as you can. I've changed to the submachine gun because it's crap at range, and I've got plenty of ammo, and while he's close, I might as well make the most of it. And I'm just going to keep peppering him, and as soon as it gets to his armor, I'm going to change to incendiary, and I'm going to start hitting him with fire. And the shotgun works wonders on this boss. The shotgun is ridiculously powerful. Really powerful. And what happens here is, because both my team are dead, he starts to focus on me now, and when he aims at you like that, if you move back into cover, you shouldn't take any damage on your shield. Sometimes he fires again like that, and you take full damage. But I was actually thinking I could beat this guy on my own, and when the fight gets a little bit more intense in the middle of it, I decide to revive my team with the Medigel, and when I go to the option in my abilities, it doesn't work. And I don't know why. I don't know if I've not bought that ability or if I just don't have it right now, but when I used the Medigel, the only thing that happened is it helped me, and I might have pressed the wrong button, I might have not read it correctly, but it's pretty much just one-on-one with the boss here. And if you shoot the windscreen, it takes a while, but it will eventually crack, and once it's cracked, you can shoot the pilot inside, and you'll kill the robot instantly from that point onwards, but it takes so much hammer. Just look at this. Oh, that's the grenade. That's when I have to move. And I fall down here. I climb immediately back up, but he's already gone, and he's completely forgot about me, and he's gone towards the Krogan right now. So I go back in cover, and if you listen, I think it's that Batarian guy or that Solarian guy tells me that she's attacking the pod. There you go. She's attacking the Krogan, and I have to move forward now. And as soon as I move forward, he sees me, he takes my shield, and he's coming back for me. That's all you need to do. Do not go any further, or you'll probably die. Only problem with what's just happened because of that grenade is he's got his bloody shield back. So now I have to switch to disruptor ammo to take it off, and then switch to incendiary ammo to take it out. But this makes me think that this game is going to be hard on Insanity, and as I mentioned in the last video, I may be fighting this battle wrong. There may be a technique like a weak point. He's got something on his back that I've shot it and it didn't seem to make a difference. I don't know if there's an ability that's really good against this boss, but God knows, this fight is long, and if this is just a sub-boss that's going to turn up every so often, I can't even imagine what the real bosses are going to be like. And yeah, this could be a really challenging game, so I'm excited. I'm a little scared, but at the same time, the harder it is, the more I benefit and the more my guide benefits. So I hope it's batshit crazy, I really do. But now that I've opened up the glass, I can change to a better gun, although I'm shooting him with a shotgun for some reason. I should really change to my assault rifle and kill the soldier inside. Am I going to do it? Come on, Chris, what the fuck are you doing? There we go, assault rifle on. I'm changing my ammo. Oh no, it's already on fire, we're good. And then just shoot that kid there. Go on, keep nailing him. As soon as you nail the pilot, it dies really quickly. There you go. Robot's dead. And all that's left to be done now is I think there's 2 enemies that are roaming that are still alive. You might have more, because you'll notice I killed one that came close. But just move forward tentatively, pick them off, and as soon as you've killed them, it's effectively the end of the demo. I'm using my adrenaline because it's super useful, and I've also got it spec'd so that it recharges pretty quickly. Finish those guys, my team instantly gets revived, I level up, I get the experience. And that's pretty much all she wrote, folks. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be making a guide when this comes out on the 9th. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. You take care now.